The most expensive logo in the world is for semantic brand and acquisition, which is for 1,280,000, that too in dollars. No doubt that design is important, and no wonder if you want to be a designer. Maybe it's your passion, maybe you want to do it for the money. Whatever your reason may be, you need to start somewhere. So you are at the right place, and let's begin. Before comes thousands of your projects, you need your first one. So here is my story how I got my first paid logo project. So let's start a story. I love a story. Everyone loves a story. Let's start. When I was in college pursuing my BTech in computer science, a lot of people, especially my friends and college mates, used to come to me to get posters and other kinds of design related stuff for their events and workshops and all those kind of things. And in that process, what ended up happening, I got a lot of experience on how to do these kind of things. And even I was new and I didn't know that I had that kind of passion in design. I was into coding, but gradually because of these things I get a clearer idea कि yes, I am good at designing and I like doing it, because I used to do it for hours and hours, and like when everyone used to sleep, I would be awake in my room designing for stuff that I'm not even getting paid for. In those time I did a lot of stuff for free, and what ended up happening, I got very popular in the college because of all these things that I used to do, and everyone used to point out that, see, that is the logo that Aditya has designed, and that is the one I designed, and those kind of things. So most of the posters, especially in my department, were the ones that I designed. So yes, do a lot of stuff for free. If you are not good at something, as Joker said, if you are good at something, never do it for free. But when you are starting, maybe you are not that good at something. So what you need to do is learn how things get done, what's the marketplace it's like. For me, it was the college. I learned how a poster is made and what kind of poster is required. So yes, do a lot of stuff for free. If you're not good at something, you will also get an idea how to do things, and then later maybe you can charge for those kind of things. Yes. Chapter 2, skills over experience. I know in industry a lot of people prefer experience over skills, but it's kind of weird thing to say, but see, you can do one thing for 10 years and you might not improve in that thing, and someone else can learn that same thing maybe in 1 year and he can do that better than you could. So that is the same thing, skill over experience. So I did a lot of things before I was getting paid, and because of those things I was known as the design guy in my college. For someone who has been designing for, say, maybe more than me, if you would ask someone for how long has I been designing, it would have been like 6 months. But the skill set that I gathered was kind of much more than that, and that helped me a lot to get my first paid project. So how did it happen? It happened because of the right contacts. Yes, and please don't take it otherwise, like, oh, I don't have the right contacts or those kind of things. Even I didn't know that I'm making contacts to get business out of them. It wasn't that case. It's bad to have that kind of intention. If you're talking to someone with some clear goals, then that is not the right way to go for it. So what happened with me, as I told you, since I was doing a lot of projects for my own friends and college mates, so I was not getting paid for it. But what was happening, like, people were getting an idea that this guy do a lot of these kind of things. Whenever someone wanted a design, they used to contact me, and one day I got a call, not from a client but a senior of mine, who was like, hello Adi, are you free? And I was like, yes, I am free, even though I was doing stuff. He was like, I have a friend of mine who has started a company and he needs a design. And that is when I got my first paid project. It wasn't the first time when I started designing. I was not looking for a project. What happened, I did a lot of stuff for free, but it wasn't just for free. I was getting the skills, I was getting the experience, and I was getting a know-how of what a market requires. And then when I started doing the projects, it kind of created an image, and made it made me popular amongst the circle that I have. And then when the opportunity came, maybe it wasn't the first month, maybe it wasn't till your 6th month, but when the right opportunity comes, they'll have you in your mind. And that is what happened. They had me in my mind, and I landed my first design project. The client loved it, they absolutely loved it, and I got paid for it. So this is how my story began. This is how I got my first paid project, and I really hope that you get some idea. If I could help even a single person, that would be just amazing for me. And also, this is my first YouTube video where I'm talking like this on the camera, so planning to improve. And thank you for staying till here. If you like the content, please hit that subscribe button. I really want to hit that 1,000 subscribers and earn money. Yes, earn money. No, I love sharing these kind of things. I couldn't do it earlier, but now I'm planning to do it. So thank you so much for watching, and talk to you in the next one. Bye. Did you subscribe? Subscribe, please.